Hello everyone and welcome back to Shrimple Is That, the first ever episode with obviously me and Solspencer. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, man. I'm doing great. I'm feeling good. Although these topics are quite
Yeah,
dodgy.
they
Yeah,
are.
we can do it. We can do it.
They are a bit dodge. What do you think the first one's gonna be?
I think the first one we have to talk about it to get it out of the way. It's quite a good one, but we can do it. The KSI fight.
Oh my god.
KSI fighting one.
So, if this is quite recent, so if the audience doesn't know, KSI was meant to be facing Dylan Dennis in his most recent boxing match,
Jesus.
and he ended up pulling out. And
Dylan Dennis.
yeah, Dylan pulled out. It was completely out of nowhere because he was complaining about the rehydration clause. They sorted that all out for him, so basically he had no excuse.
Yeah.
But he somehow managed to find some sort of excuse, which he hasn't really said yet,
Yeah.
on why he's leaving. Now, what is your thoughts on that?
Honestly, I think I watched a KSI video the other day. It was like
Yeah.
a Reddit one. So he didn't really say much on it, but it was about I think it's something about an injury he had. And he said he could fight. He kept saying he could fight with the injury, but I think he ended up just pulling out because of it. I think he might have hurt it in sparring.
I think it's pathetic. I think it's
a bit pathetic. Yeah,
I think it's bullshit.
It could be bullshit. That's like if it's going to be something like noble, that's going to be what it will be.
Fucking Dildo Dennis pulled out.
He's probably just capping.
I think it's really annoying because there's this clip of Zerka from the Sidemen talking about Dylan Dennis, and he was saying that if he's gonna pull out, then what's the fucking point? Because for the Sidemen, KSI hasn't been in many of their recent videos because obviously he's been training.
Exactly. Because he's been training, yeah.
And then all of that just for him not to actually fight him, which is a bit fucking pointless. Like, he's still gonna fight.
Yeah, it's like his business. He has to constantly be around with the Sidemen. And he's just been training, off training, because that's the only kind of like somewhat break he gets.
Yeah.
From stuff like Prime and all the other things.
He's going to be fighting a FaZe Temper now instead.
Yeah, it's good that he got a fight.
Yeah, they must have had like at least a bunch of backups just in case this happened.
Yeah, maybe, but like Temper probably hasn't been training since his last fight. I think it was a couple months ago. Yeah. So, I mean, it doesn't really make much of a difference, but it's like fair play to just accept it that late against someone so good. You know, someone who's, beaten Logan Paul, beaten the greats.
Mm-hmm.
It's quite good.
Because KSI's like, he's really fucking committed. I'm a bit biased towards KSI, I'll be honest. But
oh yeah, me too.
But he is he works really fucking hard.
Yeah.
To make sure that he does win. So the fact that Dylan's pulling out is I know how frustrated he must be. But
Dylan is like quite shaking in his boots, shivering his timbers. To be honest.
Yeah, he talked a lot of shit, but like in the end, he is the real loser here.
Yeah, 100%.
I think it's just fucking atrocious. I'll be honest. I think it was a shit excuse.
Yeah.
I think it's just a pussy, I'll be honest, but that's just my opinion.
I mean, no, I completely agree. I think, yeah, definitely. He's definitely a just idiot for that.
Yeah.
It's not right. It's not right, especially like because KSI is like probably lost, like cause sidemen stress and stuff. It's just annoying, man.
So we have got we've got one of the topics out of the way. But it is time to talk about his prime founder with him, and that is Logan Paul.
Oh.
This man is in deep shit.
Really deep shit, man. It's absolutely crazy.
The Giga Chad online detective, CoffeeZilla, caught him with his pants down, and it is fucking brilliant. If you don't know what we're talking about, this is Cryptozoo. And Logan Paul released Cryptozoo about a year ago now, and he didn't really pay much of his people. He's been caught doing a lot of just dodgy shit.
Yeah.
If you want the full If you want the full breakdown, I'll just leave a little marker to CoffeeZilla's first video. There's 3 of them. I highly recommend watching them. They are very, very good videos.
The CoffeeZilla videos, I think, are pretty much essential.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you genuinely just watch Logan Paul's side, you're not going to get the side that you need.
Yeah,
the side that's like
if you haven't fully watched them, or if you've got if you want like a quick crash course, I'd recommend, I don't know, Ludwig, Mogul or
Moist
Critical, yeah. So if you want the other side of that, I recommend going and watching that, so you get both sides of the story. So this side, we're going to be reacting to and talking about Logan Paul's first response, and then he's actually responded on his podcast, Impulsive. We have no idea. This first one we've watched before, and we've got our basic opinions on it.
Yeah.
We're going to go about it in depth, and then afterwards we are going to go and talk about his podcast response. So get ready. We're going to switch to the big screen, everybody. And Sol, you can hear it all right?
I watched your 3-part series.
Yes, I can hear that perfect.
Fantastic.
This is good. This is good.
Grab your popcorn, boys.
CoffeeZilla. I watched your 3-part series called Investigating Logan Paul's Biggest Scam, and like many on this platform, you have successfully used my name for views and money. While your work used to be impartial, your addiction to clicks has clouded your judgment, and you've made very real errors with very real repercussions.
Do you know what's really whack about this, though?
Go on.
He was complimenting him on Twitter.
Oh, yeah. He was proper complimenting him on Twitter, yeah.
He was literally dick riding him.
Like, for a while, he's been dick riding.
Yeah, it was, I respect your work ethic. I respect your work ethic. I respect everything that you do. You're a very good detective. And then, bam, he's like, nah, you're shit.
Yeah, and it's just because he went after him.
This response is funny because he just shoots himself in the foot.
Coffee, you took a shot at my reputation. So in this video today, I'm going to be defending myself with facts, something that you have gotten in the habit of twisting, as you can
no printer
from an investigator.
Wow, no printer.
You see, CoffeeZilla tried to work with law enforcement in the past, but his work was described.
This has been proved. This is so false.
This has been proved fake. Literally, Moist Critical.
It's false, yeah.
Moist Critical literally DM'd Coffee and asked, have you done this before? He's like, no. What the fuck? That was out of nowhere. 2 seconds ago, this guy was talking about fucking facts, and he already tells a lie. Like, what's this guy doing?
Tells an instant lie.
What is he doing?
It's fucking brilliant. It's like brilliant. It's just how shit it is. Like, it's horrible.
Truth and often speculative.
Yeah.
He's a lopsided journalist with an agenda, and he's nothing more than the Keemstar of crypto and finance. But as opposed to just...
Do you know what's weird there? He pulls up all of the videos that have him in it.
Yeah.
Him, Jake.
It's just, he just does it because he has to. It's like, he's got to get his out there.
Yeah.
You just see Colby Carson.
The Keemstar of fucking finance. That is just...
Yeah.
Coffee, you interviewed the developer who stole the game code, fled to Switzerland, and held it hostage for $1 million. Well, his name is Zach Kelling. Surely, as the internet detective that you proclaim to be, you would know that he spent time in prison for multiple felonies, one for aggravated robbery.
Now this is where he shoots himself in the foot. He fucking hired this guy.
Oh yeah, exactly.
It's like, so you know he's in jail. Well, you know he's in jail. Fucking idiot.
Yeah. Honestly, it's Jeff Levin. It's his manager. It's his hiring team, which is probably like led by his manager.
You shot him in the foot. You shot yourself, mate. Come on now.
Robbery at a liquor store, and the other for, surprise, obstructing the legal process. I can see why you kept him anonymous.
Who will be calling Z here.
I guess among many things, it doesn't surprise me that he lied about having 30 engineers and a $50,000 a week.
Let's go, engineers.
Which, side note, is how this delusionist landed on the $1 million code ransom, but it turns out he only had 3 engineers.
Let's go.
With journalistic integrity, know their credible source.
It's just
not only an agenda, but a fondness for orange jumpsuits. Or did you just hear what you wanted to hear and moved on?
Can I just say, props to those fucking engineers. Those 3.
Let's go, the real musketeers.
A team of 50.
Bro, those were the 3 musketeers right there. The fucking 50 people.
They've been spotted. They're working 50 things for 3 people.
Yeah, they've been properly fucked.
lying to yourself, Steven, you still have to believe it. And I know what you're thinking. What type of idiot would work with an unsavory individual like Zach Kelling? I guess that's what I get for trusting the team that I relied on to vet and manage Eddie's hiring process, who has turned out to be a professional con man that I have since...
Oh, never mind, it was Eddie.
Bruh.
I kind of assumed it would be Jeff. Because Jeff probably hired as long as
still, they're working with, they're working with really fucking dumb people.
Like that, because it's Jeff's problem. It's Jeff's like thing to look and fact check those things.
Logan has the audacity of playing the fucking victim as well here too.
Yeah.
It's such a shame though. I've watched Logan Paul for years.
Yeah.
And obviously he's been redeeming himself, and I was like, oh okay, this guy's matured, and then this shit rises up. Oh, it's so annoying. Yeah. He had so much going for him as well.
Yeah, with the Prime and everything.
Prime, WWE, like, hello?
Like, if this gets genuinely that bad, I wouldn't be surprised. If it goes, like, worse than Suicide Forest level thing, right?
Yeah.
I would not be surprised if he leaves, like, Prime. And just as, like, in case I find someone else to run.
Do you think this will actually go to shit? Like, on your honest opinion, do you think this will actually go that bad?
I don't think it's going to go that bad. But it's going to be one of the most damaging things to a creator. Because it's exactly like Save the Kids.
Yeah.
Well, not exactly like it, but it's more flawed than that, actually, probably.
Yeah.
But it's a lot like Save the Kids, if not worse. And look at the creators that were in Save the Kids, Phase K. Look at his viewership now and stuff. It's damaged.
Everyone already hated Rice Gum anyways.
Yeah, Rice Gum's just in the bin. Anyway.
Yeah, fucking Sam Pepper. No one likes Sam Pepper.
Sam Pepper. He's been banned from the US like 6 times, I think, or some shit. I don't know.
Good.
He's fucked.
It's so annoying though. This guy has so much potential.
Yeah.
In my opinion, I don't think this is gonna like blow up Suicide Forest levels, but I still think it's gonna be very damaging to him.
No, I don't think it'll be Suicide. No, definitely.
It's gonna be hard to get back from, but I still think it's just fucking stupid that he even thought he could get away with anything like this.
He'll get back. Yeah, he'll like do one of those documentaries.
He's made himself another fucking mountain to climb on again.
Yeah.
It's stupid.
Billionaires, the Mormon Church, the owner of the New York Yankees, and now me. And surely you knew Emilio, the gentleman who supposedly let his child invest in a cryptocurrency, was allegedly responsible for 2 rug pulls before.
This is probably one of his only valid points here.
But see, like, does it? Right? Okay. Can I just say, does it matter?
No.
Because it's literally he's just exposing a scammer, yet he also scammed. Like I know it's relevant, but it's like it doesn't take away from the fact that you're a scammer. Yeah. And that's what he's supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
Before you interviewed him. So either you missed that or you knew it and failed to let the public know. Why? Because it was a clear sign that he was also untrustworthy. You seemed pretty excited when the guy told you that he couldn't hatch the eggs.
Wait, you can't even hatch?
No, I'm telling you, it's just a picture.
You're kidding! You can't hatch?
You're kidding! You can't hatch?
You can't hatch?
Yeah, 1 second of research would prove that to be false, as you...
Can I just say how fucking dumb that is?
Yeah, because apparently... I swear CoffeeZilla said the hatching was either really bugged.
Yeah.
And then that guy, like, you either couldn't hatch, or if you could, it was really bugged.
I think that's just also dumb. I think it's just it's not even art. It's not even art. It's stock images.
It's literally stock images.
I can make this on a fucking PowerPoint presentation.
No, but the stocked images have... Yeah, it is just stocked images. It's just so...
Your animals.
Click on that. Oh, we got a duck.
And as you pointed out in your fine print, cross-hatching was available on ETH at one point, but you perpetuated the opposite as truth.
See, he literally just said it.
Yeah.
That guy was talking about his experience. So he was obviously not on ETH.
It's fucking dumb.
Nothing worked.
And by the way, guy, almost all NFTs are just pictures.
What? Okay, so the guy that's makes shit about NFTs. They're just fucking pictures, bro.
Yeah, it's...
Come on now.
That still just shows how impressionable he is to his viewers, if that guy doesn't know much about crypto.
Yeah.
No, it's just a picture.
And surely a real internet detective would not break criminal and civil laws in trying to get information, right? So why have you allowed the illegal recording of Jeff's phone call without his permission? and then more like an internet.
Not illegal in
network
Texas, by the way.
Online.
Yeah?
Yeah. So CoffeeZilla's off the hook.
Now, although you didn't verify
Gee whiz
any
be
backgrounds,
dancing right now.
substantiate
Easy
any
peasy.
evidence, took multiple criminals' words as truth, and broke laws, you still published the defamation. However, unlike you, the blockchain doesn't lie. So let's highlight some things.
The blockchain doesn't lie, guys.
The
blockchain.
Crypto King Jake stole $6 million. True or not, we had already removed him from the team when we realized he was a bad actor.
His head is so slapped.
It is. But I think
literally, I could just...
he's like, oh yeah, well Jake stole this. Oh, I'm a victim now. You brought him onto the project.
No, and yeah, it's fucked. It's actually fucked. Like, he brought him on, so...
Like, what do you expect? Come on now.
Actor and his motives were purely financial. Conman Eddie, lead developer, stole $1.7 million. True or not, when we learned he was a bad actor as well, he was immediately...
You also brought him onto the project.
No, but see, Jake's, like, kind of a dick for just leaving. But when Jake left, Eddie probably panicked because
He
it
did,
dropped.
yeah.
So, I mean, you know, honestly, if Jake didn't leave, Eddie probably wouldn't have left.
Yeah.
So it's, you know,
removed from the team. While myself and Jeff sold nothing and made nothing as verified through investigation and the blockchain.
Jeff, Logan's manager, to my knowledge, never sold. Neither did Logan Paul.
I repeat, Jeff and I made no money and will never make any money on Cryptozoo. In fact, we only lost money trying to pick up the pieces. As has been the case with dozens of...
See, that's just not true. Because he was literally talking in the group chat that CoffeeZilla put in his video, we can all make about 10 million a month or a year or something.
I think if those two didn't pull out so quickly, I think Logan definitely would have grabbed some money.
He would have, yeah, if they hadn't pulled out by the time the video came out. But other than that, I don't think he had any intention of trying to get going.
No.
Crypto and NFT projects, the space is unfortunately ripe for bad actors to infiltrate projects that start with even the best intentions. Jake the Snake is no longer affiliated with Cryptozoo.
Oh, Jake the Snake.
The money he reappropriated was worth ruining his reputation.
Ooh.
Conman Eddie is being investigated by a higher authority that I cannot speak on. As you can imagine.
Okay,
oh my God.
But see, Logan still, I don't think Logan reported that. That wasn't Logan. Logan can't still get off the hook about Eddie because of the FBI or whatever it is.
I was not cleared from legal to discuss
Honestly, I think it's the
legal process being undertaken and the criminal investigations going on during the fallout. But I do appreciate you calling out that rats under my nose stole the game code, millions of dollars, and left Jeff and I abandoned with no team and knives in our back. But even after 12 months of work, you've still managed to overlook one crucial piece of information.
What's it gonna be, boys and girls? Is it gonna be a big thing or a fucking petty thing? Let's see.
See, even though I've said it's coming so many times, you've assumed that Cryptozoo isn't being made.
Oh! Big reveal, Cryptozoo's back, baby.
Oh my God.
After not talking in the Discord for a year, he's back, boys.
No, you gotta remember the 3 messages he posted.
Oh yeah, shit, man.
Like, for fuck's sake, I'm sober.
Bro,
you gotta remember
you gotta
them,
watch
and then
out.
he says, never mind. You gotta think of them.
After never talking about it in a podcast ever since he announced it, it's back,
Logan
baby.
Paul has announced it.
CoffeeZilla and Logan have been working together to promote Cryptozoo. Bro, we've been hit with the double whammy. Come on now, guys. That was mad.
No.
Let's go.
Oh shit.
Holy shit.
Who are you to decide when the development timeline ends?
Good 14-year-old Logan Paul fans just banging
Stopped
there.
Promoting publicly as soon as I knew the extent of the internal issues, took all of the heat on social, and you still published a defamatory hit piece, fully knowing I was innocent, just so you could enrich yourself in your $10 million studio. Sharp, but deeply unethical, dangerously misleading, and illegal. I suggest you use the money you got from pumping your Patreon.
This guy went on his Patreon. It's on Twitter.
Yeah,
he fucking tweeted. It was fucking funny.
This guy bought his Patreon. Well, I mean, he kind of had to.
Yeah.
So we can hear what he's saying.
That's funny.
To hire a good lawyer. You're gonna need it.
There we go. It's lawsuit time, baby. This is gonna be huge. Logan's gonna embarrass himself.
Yeah, that is actually Logan is honestly himself. Like, CoffeeZilla is gonna lose so much money from hiring lawyers and stuff, but Logan, he's got money. he has so much money. It's just fucked. Actually,
it's gonna be good. It's gonna be like Johnny Depp and fucking.
Oh my. No, it won't
Amber
go
Heard.
to court. No, it will not go to.
I think.
Personally,
Do you think
it
it's a hollow
will not
threat?
go.
Do you think it's a hollow threat?
Yeah. I mean, he's gonna send like a court summons and stuff. But
Nah,
the
bro,
date
look at
will
that
probably
face.
be like.
Look at that face. He ain't joking.
No, the date will probably be like a year, and like maybe, and everyone would have forgotten about it then.
Bro,
And like
his face.
Logan probably wouldn't care, and they just settled.
He looks.
They'd honestly
Look
just
at him. Look at him, man. He's so serious. He looks so serious. He looks like when your mum's caught you doing something, but you pretend you haven't done it. You're like you're about to cry.
POV, knock over a glass in front of your dad.
No, please.
Maybe we could have talked about this if you had reached out to me, personally. Not my manager, Jeff, who is not me, Steven. But the first time you did was on Christmas Eve, after you released your series, so you could rely on false statements and unreliable people used recklessly. The subject line was third request for comment. Yeah, not quite. This will be my third time reaching out to you and your team. The first 2 times were through your manager, Jeff.
That's his manager, though.
Yeah, exactly. Jeff is the guy who tells Logan shit. Like in Cryptozoo as well. That's a big thing.
I guarantee you. Guarantee you that if this fucker reached out to Logan the first time, he's gonna say, "Oh yeah, sorry, my DMs are like really closed. Like it's crazy.
Yeah.
You should have talked to my manager."
Yeah, exactly. Can we just one sec? Can we just appreciate how Logan is talking in this response? He's grown up. To be fair, think about like the 2016 Logan Paul was.
He would have just cried.
Yeah, exactly. It's fucking. He's
throwing a punch
matured.
back. I think this is like, as much as this is a shit response, it's way better than like many other responses that you're gonna get from other people.
I mean, although it is just filled with contradiction and stuff. I mean, the facts and knowledge are not good. But, like the way he's delivering it is
the way he's delivering it is brilliant.
The first 2 times were through your manager, Jeff. Okay, so the last time on Christmas Eve, after the fact, was to me. You have a funny way of twisting things. And I also noticed you left out that part on Twitter. Why hide that? Trust me, Cryptozoo is coming. I will make damn sure of it.
Oh, it's coming, boys! Get your coins ready. Get your zoo tokens ready. It's time to hatch some eggs, baby.
Oh my god.
It's gonna be nuts. I'm gonna hatch myself a gore kitten.
Honestly, like, I'm going to be perfectly honest. Investing in this would be horrible. Like, think about how many people are going to invest in it.
Yeah.
And then the lawsuit as well is going to kind of stop production as well and shit like that. It's not good to invest because more people would lose interest every day.
I think in any other day of the week, he wouldn't bring Cryptozoo back, but since it's been brought to his attention and he's made the point so, when do you get to see the production timeline ends? He's gonna have to bring it back now, at least for like a couple months.
Yeah, he's gonna have to like talk about it. But I mean the drama's gonna help that, to be fair. Yeah. Like, but once that stops, once he stops talking about it and just puts his head down until 2024, I think he said, that's a long time. With like somewhat radio science, only people who are properly following it will do it, but people will invest. Whereas, it's kind of lost interest, and they'll uninvest, and it's just going to tank the coin again. Yeah, and it's just going to be really fucking bad.
And honestly, it sucks that after years of personal reform, going through trials and tribulations, and busting my ass to evolve into a person that I can say I'm actually proud of, you led the charge to drive and monetize a narrative telling millions of people that I'm a fraud or I tried to scam my audience. That is patently false. This video is mainly for my fans and anyone who's on the fence that I hope I can help understand a situation that is tremendously complex but has been oversimplified for both views and clicks. And lastly, coffee.
That's what he's done. He's oversimplified his response.
Yeah. So I love the fucking images he gets of them.
Yeah.
He just fucking like squashes his or like shrinks his face.
I now know your motives with this. Clout and money, good for you, but also you're slimy as. So I'm not going to come on any of your podcasts. If you want to come on Impulsive.
Coffee said he'd be happy to come on with a webcam, but Logan was like, "No, I'm down at my studio," which is a bit like, if he's down at Logan Paul's studios, it just doesn't make sense, man.
Yeah. You cut out a tiny bit there, just letting you know.
Yeah.
I think.
Oh, did I? Okay.
Just a little bit. So this bit here.
Motives with this, clout and money, good for you, but also you're slimy as. So I'm not going to come on any of your podcasts. If you want to come on Impulse.
So I'm not going to go on your podcast, but you can come on my podcast.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go on your grounds. You're going to come to my grounds because
where
I'm
he
scared
can
of
alter
your
the
grounds.
recording.
Yeah.
Where he can alter the recording and shit like that.
It's bullcrap.
And talk about this. That's fine. You've denied my invitation.
He also was talking about, oh yeah, you're slimy, use clickbait. He's gonna clickbait the impulsive thing and he's gonna get shit tons of views.
Yeah.
Multiple
Definitely,
times.
man.
You're still invited. It can be a one-on-one. If not, we're gonna handle this ourselves while we continue to build Cryptozoo, and I'll see you in court.
Damn. Oh! Easter egg.
That was a video and a half. Yeah. Oh my god, Waffle, it's quite literally a Cryptozoo Easter egg.
Oh shit!
My god.
I can't fucking believe this. Cryptozoo! Yes! Alright, let's. What did we think of that then?
That is just. I mean, he delivered it really well.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give him that, but it's just filled with contradiction. It's just not. It's not good, man. It's really not good.
Before we look at this next bit, we're going to have a look at our sponsor today. This episode is sponsored by Banana SMP, a completely free Minecraft server for anyone to join and hang out.
Banana SMP just released Season 2, which brought in all sorts of new changes, such as money, the auction house, leaderboards, and even bosses.
With this sponsorship, Banana SMP has given us a limited time promo code to use in their shop to get 25% off of all purchases on store.bananasmp.com.
So make sure to use code SHRIMP at checkout. Thank you to Banana SMP for sponsoring today's episode.
Thank you, Banana SMP, for sponsoring, and let's get back to where we were. So we were just talking about his first response, Logan Paul's first response. So now we're going to move on to his impulsive thing, which is a bit longer, but it has a lot of juicy things that we've heard, but we haven't actually reacted to it at all. So this is all new for us.
Yeah.
Let's quickly change the screen share for you, my friend.
Oh, I'm gonna screen share it. Okay. Do you want me to full screen?
No, I've screen shared for you. Don't worry.
Oh, you're screen sharing. Oh,
I've got it for you. I've got it for you. Here we go. So big screen, and get your popcorn. We're back. So this is a couple minutes into the podcast. We'll go a couple minutes before. There we go.
Obviously, you asked Coffee to be on. It was something that he didn't want to do.
Can I give context to the situation? So, yeah, first off, I don't know what you're going to ask. I haven't seen these questions.
Sure. I know.
Did you send them to him? You sent them to him. And then I'm sure probably maybe you have some. Anyways, let me give some context to this situation. Cryptozoo is a blockchain project that I created about a year.
It's no longer a game.
Yeah, exactly.
It's no longer a really fun game that can make you money.
Yeah.
That's sad. I love games.
It is, man. It is.
And a half ago.
We're going to pause a bit less, by the way, because it's quite long.
Okay.
Why talk about this series or this project right now? So again, this YouTuber named CoffeeZilla released a 3-part series. He spent a year making it, and I'll be honest, it was very good. He is entertaining, and he's a very good.
That just fucking contradicted what he said 2 seconds ago.
If you're making
YouTube,
I assume it's
He just contradicted himself again.
He's doing. If you put my name in the title and label it Logan Paul scam,
he's really not doing well.
The problem with it is that is not true, and I've made tweets here and there stating my case, but I'm going to give some context with the back and forth that I've had with CoffeeZilla. So here are some receipts. Again, just for context. His name's Steven. The first time he reached out to me was on Christmas Eve after he released his series.
He reached out to his manager. Don't even.
He sent a misleading email as highlighted in my statement. He invited me on his show to come talk about Cryptozoo. I chose not to do that because it is now clear to me that he's milking this. Again, why would he not? This is This is big for him. He caught a lot of traction.
He invited you onto your podcast. He's invited. Now you've invited him onto yours, so you're milking it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
In feeding into that anymore. So we'll be answering the questions that hopefully he was going to ask me and that you're going to ask me today on this podcast. I invited him on Impulsive multiple times, and he has not responded. My email to him on December 27th was, "Hey, Steven, saw your tweet. Since this entire narrative has unfolded on your platform,
Plus, wouldn't monetize, bro. You advertise Prime and everything. You're making thousands.
Yeah. Monetize this episode of Impulsive.
He's making so much.
January 2nd in LA. We can consider a neutral location if you respond to this email by the weekend. Best logs." He did not respond to me, so I tweeted that, saying I hadn't heard back, so I'd be releasing a statement. And then he sent me
Look how awkward the co-hosts look when he's talking about this.
Which I thought was weird, like a text.
Mike honestly will just stick by Logan through thick and thin.
Recently got your number. This is CoffeeZilla. I'm forwarding the same message I sent to your email here as well. "Hey, Logan, I saw your tweet saying I haven't responded, but that isn't accurate. I asked you for a comment multiple times over the course of a year. You refused. I invited you on my platform. You refused. You invited me on Impulsive. I refused. We're unfortunately at an impasse, so let me try to get us unstuck here because I think people deserve to hear from both of us. I'd like to offer you a co-live-streamed interview about Cryptozoo to respond on tomorrow at 10 a.m. PST, so no one has to travel on the holidays, so there's no editing and just us talking one-on-one. This is the most fair and neutral way to do this.
Yeah.
I will send you a video link if you agree." Here was my response. I sent him an email.
So handy.
After
you didn't have to fucking travel to a neutral location.
"Hey, Steven, just wanted to put my response to your scam allegations on your radar."
He's being aggressive. Look at that.
Yeah, Logan quite literally is just trying to scare him, like, by bringing him down there, because Logan's obviously a big guy.
Even though you broke laws, hardly substantiated evidence, fabricated dangerous falsehoods, and wrongfully accused me of scamming fans, I'd still love to host you on Impulsive, again, unmonetized. It can even be one-on-one. Sorry, boys. "I'm interested in talking about your workflow, creative process, and of course, Cryptozoo. I did get your email 2 days ago after I called out your failure to respond on Twitter regarding the live stream invitation, and you said, I asked you for comment multiple times over the course of a year. You refused. Any proof of that, or is this another lie? I searched my emails and didn't see any outreach from you until Christmas Eve 2022. You scrubbed the blockchain for a living and somehow managed to text my personal phone number yesterday. I can't imagine you didn't know/have my professional email. I do agree people deserve to hear from both of us, but truthfully, now that your motives are clear, I don't feel like feeding into your hunger for clout on your platform.
That's just
profited off of and gained plenty from it. I've said everything I've needed to say. The rest will be handled legally and on Impulsive with or without you while we continue to build Cryptozoo. The holidays are over, so I look forward to hearing back in a timely fashion this time. My January schedule is packed. Best, logs."
Why did you sign off as logs, by the way? There was a lot of shit for that.
I saw that.
Maybe,
I think it's easy to pick apart anything I do.
And people are, for sure. It's been happening.
I mean, that's my sign off. I've been signing off since high school.
Like
my nickname,
like
everyone calls me Logs.
Yeah, Mike.
My name is Logan. My nickname is Log.
Listen, I said I'm going to play the other side. The other side's asking why logs.
Dude,
besides all the
they're just trying to put light on a situation that should be taken really seriously.
Yeah.
Like trying to impact that there.
So Mike just said something. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be the other side. I guarantee you, he's gonna. It's not gonna happen.
That's where we left.
What he'll do is he'll play a guy who at first doesn't brings up all the points, but then slowly agrees with him.
Yeah,
so that is what he's gonna do.
And if you watch my video, hopefully you're seeing this. The guy is good. He is a very good storyteller, and he is very, very manipulative. Very manipulative.
He's manipulating his audience. That's how he got them into Cryptozoo.
Exactly.
And he's trying to fucking trick them with his latest response. It's just
more impartial than not. I think he
hypocritical.
Has an inherent bias against me, which is reflective in his work and in his piece, which unfortunately has repercussions. If you are perpetuating falsehood and it's affecting someone's business and reputation, and it's affecting the wrong person's business and reputation, that person may take action.
So let's right off the bat, as early as possible here, talk about the two definitions and the two things that are at play. One of them being a scam, the other one being defamation, which can be libel or slander. So if someone scams a person or an organization, they deceive them in order to get something valuable for them, especially money. That is the definition of scam. So my first question, and this question was answered in his series, it was a 5-second blip that was a part of a probably hour-long of
Bro,
documentary.
you're gonna love blips.
You know, filmmaking.
Blips, bro.
How much money did you make off the sale of
0? I didn't sell any.
or off
Dude,
Cryptozoo
he's
as a
gonna say
project? How much
0.
money did you
But
make?
he intended
this
to make
seems
so
be,
much.
The biggest misconception, and it is disappointing
Can I
that
just
part
actually-
was glossed over so quickly.
He says it's going to be a misconception.
It's not a misconception. Coffee
It's not a
literally said he
misconception.
didn't.
Coffee explained it. He said Logan never sold, and nor did Jeff. He said that.
He actually said, "Oh, well, Logan doesn't seem to have made that much money from the project, but it's still his scam. Even if he doesn't make any money, it's like if you robbed a bank, shot 5 people, gave everyone else the money, and ran away. You still committed the crime."
Yeah, exactly.
Fucking dumb.
Made no money.
Yeah.
Cryptozoo
No money.
never sold the token.
They honestly
Jeff
just
never
made
sold the
themselves
token.
out like victims.
Oh my
Only
god.
lost money trying to make things right,
No!
along with everyone else in the project.
Logan!
No.
Fuck! I'm so
No money was
sorry.
Oh no.
No tokens were sold.
I'm so
He's just gonna be
sorry.
like, he's ranking his prime bottles
And
together.
CoffeeZilla even said that.
At least you
in-
have Prime. At least
So
you
to
have
answer your
Prime,
question,
man.
Yeah. No money was made.
He's literally
Like Jeff Ross.
he's got prime balls
Just back to the
everywhere.
flip side really quick.
He's just
To me,
promoting prime
once I
all the
heard
time.
that seemed just like a kill shot to this
Oh
entire
my
thing.
Wow.
Now I'll play the other side.
Sure, and I know what you're going to say. There's a ton more. It's very complex. There's a lot of
No.
devs and all-
I empathize. I totally see why people are frustrated.
Yeah.
I'm fucking frustrated. I've been frustrated for over a year.
It's not for the same
I'll
reason.
let you keep going, and again,
Bro.
while we made no money on the project, which I think kills the scam narrative immediately.
Damn. Finger gun.
there is
Holy
more
shit.
explanation.
Sorry,
What
can I
was
just say,
your-
didn't Logan tore his ACL in like the wrestling or whatever?
Yeah.
He tore like a really bad bone in his knee. How
Yeah.
is he sitting like that? He's got like one foot on his knee while his other knee is bent. How is he sitting like
Crypto. He bought some muscle coin.
Dude, it's like an advanced citizen.
with
Yeah.
Cryptozoo as a project.
I really thought it was gonna be the next big thing. It was my first foray into creating a project
When is he gonna say game?
on the blockchain.
That was his
Yeah,
buzzword.
My
exactly.
intent was to
His
make
buzzword
next
was game.
Pokemon, essentially, on the blockchain.
Pokemon! I love Pokemon.
Look, he just said he's going to make it like a game, but on the blockchain. He said he wants it to be Pokemon, but on the blockchain.
Yes.
But on the blockchain. Not,
Do you know
it's going to
what's
be like
weird?
Pokemon.
Have
Which
you
means he's saying
seen
it's not a game.
the Jake Paul scam with the Pokemon NFTs?
No.
He released, well, he endorsed a scam where it was he just AI generated ripped off Pokemon and they just sold them as NFTs and then they literally just yoinked.
Wait, can we just AI image generator a fucking Pokemon in the
Hell
edit?
yeah.
Just an AI. Just do it in the edit. That's gonna be
Bro,
fucking.
we're gonna
brilliant.
slap a Pikachu right here. Shrublam. There we go. We've got a fucking Pikachu. That's our new
Oh my
NFT.
God.
Bro, if you want to grab it, all you have to do is you have to subscribe to my thing.
£100,000.
Yeah. I call it Coinzoo. It's a really fun game,
It was.
Waffle, what if like some rich, wholesome
purely
chunk
good.
just donates?
Yes.
He buys
I
it and
put, I put 7
Bro,
months
buy
of my time,
a Pokecoin.
energy, effort,
my
all
God.
of it. All of it.
Holy shit, that's a
into
lot
this
of
project.
energy.
And when
That is a
Shrimple
lot of
banned,
energy.
Bro, he
was-
could
it was
get
devastating.
He's been drinking his prime.
he got Prime.
I never acted with malintention. I mean, again, like,
200.
what
What I say? 200.
He nearly said malware.
Two. I just wanna.
200.
Just wanna. 200
200
milligrams.
milligrams, yeah.
So just wanna say. Red Bull caffeine milligrams.
Yeah, red bean caffeine. 30 milligrams.
30.
Do you. Wait, but look. That said 30 per 100 grams. How much is that per 100 grams? Sorry, I just want to get that.
Grams. So that is basically 248.
Oh,
so
that's
that's
like
basically
60.
So that's around. So,
Oh my.
so that's That's like that is roughly 80 milligrams in one Red Bull can. But
Oh
then what
my
about
God.
Rockstar? caffeine content. Every
Oh my god.
1 serving. 72.
Yeah.
That's fucked. 200
Can we just say-
milligrams.
Dude, that is fucked.
So they said, so they're like, oh yeah, so no sugar, no super scary stuff. We've got electrolytes and we've got 200 milligrams of caffeine. Fucking hell.
Dude,
What about
actually, like,
how
they're gonna be bouncing
much
off the walls, man.
caffeine in a cup of coffee? 40 milligrams. What about 1 cup?
100 grams.
94. What about 100 grams?
What?
40. What about caffeine in an espresso shot? This is like pure, yeah.
Yeah, but that's
grams.
like
100
that's
grams
per
of
100
espresso
grams.
shot.
Prime is 500 grams a bottle.
This is
I
like,
know that's lethal.
this is
I
shit.
know
This
that's
is this
oh,
is
yeah.
shit tons of espresso shots.
Yeah, it's fucked, man.
Fucking hell. Anyways,
Was the intent to make money? I mean, I guess maybe eventually. Like, if you're running a business, I'd assume any intent is to make money off of it. But like, did we ever capitalize financially off of this? Absolutely fucking not.
For people that aren't aware, can you describe the dynamic between the token and the game?
Okay.
game. He said it.
So
He
so the
said,
idea
Mike
was
said it.
this,
Let's see if he says it.
Yeah, maybe I should give some context to what the game is.
We said the game. He said the game.
It's
So
here,
you
boys.
buy these eggs on the blockchain, and you can hatch them into what are called base animals.
Oh my god, Dragon City.
I think there were like 14 or 15 of them. And then you can breed your base animals with each other to create fun looking
Sex.
Fun.
Can we do humans and sheep?
Fun. Humans and sheep.
Fun.
Oh my god. You can sell that as an NFT. Fun
Welsh.
game. Fun
Oh
game.
my god.
Oh my god, fun games, and they look like. Oh, never mind. They're stock photos.
God.
that have a rarity scale.
Dude,
Oh,
they
yeah?
could have at least done AI
If
generated.
you
Yeah.
hatch a rare animal and you breed it with another rare animal,
Mm-hmm.
and it yields a rare hybrid animal.
Mm-hmm.
That animal then yields and collects a token. The longer you hold it.
Ooh. Shit,
Then
that's
when
huge.
You release it into the wild, you
Dude.
accrue your yield.
Bro, my giraffes are fucking
That makes
raking in the
sense.
cash.
That was the concept.
Bro.
And it was based off the idea that
Poor guy hasn't even said a fucking word. It's just him and Mike.
Yeah, yeah, George is just kind of there
Cryptozoo
these
that
days.
got ripped apart. People seem to really discount the art, which I felt truthfully wasn't fair.
The
I was kind
art.
of in the middle
Fuck.
of that one. It was it was
Dude,
very.
do you know
how-
okay,
do
it
you
was
know how
very
hard-
basic.
Art is so
yes,
fair.
I
You
know.
know how hard it
Bro,
is
that art was so good.
And let me
to merge animals that do exist into an animal that doesn't exist and make it look like a real animal.
I'm gonna
like
ask
like
you-
I'll just say it right now, bro. If you take an animal from Cryptozoo and like a fucking picture of a monkey wearing a hat and go ask like someone on the street, like, hey, which of these is more captivating to you? Something tells me the animal that doesn't exist that looks like a real.
But you
hybrid
don't want it
animal-
to be captivating. You want it to be for the meme.
Yeah, you fucking idiot.
you
this
gotta
isn't the
fucking-
you're not recreating the wheel here, bro. Come on now.
Oh, your audience.
Even if
Yeah.
someone out there is skeptical or hesitant to call it some sort of insane artistic expression,
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
they at least probably have to agree that it falls within industry, like in
You know those like toys you get as a kid
Yeah.
when you got like you can mix and match like a zebra and a parrot
Oh
and
my
shit like that.
God, Yeah.
Dude, that is literally what they're gonna do in Photoshop.
Yes.
When you can
area of
eventually
industry
fucking
startups
hatch.
for NFTs. At the time.
Woo! This
I
is
mean,
Dragon
look at
City.
some of the other projects. I mean, shout out Gary, but like, dude, like Gary's.
How dare you?
I'm
Do
just
not
saying, bro.
Fucking insult V friends.
Or Doodles or whatever. I mean, whatever project you want to bring up.
That's
right
why
now,
I
whether
thought-
whether
that's why I
it's apes or
found
whatever.
this. That's
It
why I
was
found this
Ding
argument a
dong.
little.
Where's the Dinkers?
I felt that one. I
Dude,
felt
didn't Logan Paul do a
wasn't
Polaroid
quite
project?
fair.
Yeah.
I'll
NFT
listen to 'em,
Polaroid.
but, like,
Yeah,
I think he
if you were
did,
to
yeah.
Interview and ask my artists.
Come
what
on,
they
Dink
thought of
Doinks.
people just ripping their work to shreds. And by the way, some of them do this. Some of them are like post actively on Reddit hybrid animals, and the hybrid animals thread on Reddit is hilarious and has a bunch of likes and people comment. on it.
Whoa.
But the moment that I
Dude.
say it's something that I'm doing, it doesn't work. In
Their
that
stock
context.
photo.
No, dude, he's just got different audience. Those people who are hybriding animals
Yeah.
are like 19-year-olds who just sit in their room all day. You want people who know the crypto space, man.
Critique that happened.
I actually have I want to ask you something. Again, I'm just throwing out other people's point of views. I'm not trying to stick a.
No, you should.
Okay, well, I'm gonna stick it into you.
Oh.
When I'm looking at this from my point of view, bro, I think you guys are kind of like, you're seeing it from your guys' point of view, which is obvious because it's your point of view.
Dude, he's calling out Mike for just dick riding Logan right now.
Do these type of things.
Point
so
of view.
It's gonna affect your heart because you didn't do that, and for the world to look at you in that type of way, it's very drowning. It feels like you can't breathe because people are already painting you out to be something you're not. But put a pin in that. Over here are people that root for you, that look at you like somebody they want to be like, they want to achieve like. And so when they invested in your project, and they're remember, they don't have our lifestyle, so they're working paycheck to paycheck, paycheck to paycheck. So when they go, fuck yeah, Logan's involved in this, I know it's gonna win because I've watched this guy win.
Yes, even with Dink Doink.
So I'm gonna invest my hard-earned money.
Massive respect to George Janko for bringing that up. Massive. Let's see how Logan argues his way out of it, though.
Dink Doink value. Oh, never mind. That's sad.
Point of view.
I need doinkers.
Your guys' point of view because you're dealing with a legal team.
Need doinkers in
all the
comments.
people that did you wrong. But from
Hashtag
their
Dink
stance,
Doink.
they go, how dare you go and open up 2 other projects when I just wasted my hard-earned money on something that I believed you would do. So this is a point of view that they don't care what you feel like and what CoffeeZilla feels like. They want to demand answers for their own money.
100%.
So what do you say to the people that watched you make the project where you're taking pictures and all the other projects? How does it feel for you in your seat where your team's saying, hey, shut up, don't bring this up. We're going to bring this back in the future and all the answers will be explained. How does it feel knowing that you couldn't speak up in time and now you look like this villain and
Speak up in time?
like a piece of shit to
Yeah.
the
Dude,
people
he had like
that are like, yo, fuck this guy sitting on millions of dollars.
He had a lot of
always
time.
trying to get attention. And now he doesn't give a fuck about us, so he's not going to speak out about it until this other fucking dude's going to speak out. And now this cocksucker is going to talk now.
Great question.
Very good question.
The answer is fucking heartbreaking.
Great question.
Great question.
Bro's takeaway from that is great question.
Great question.
Doesn't dive straight into it, no, just great question.
Great question, man.
I'll get emotional even speaking about it just now, right now, but this is what broke me. People
It was Dink Doink.
relied on
Oh.
me.
Oh no, he's gonna
create
eat the tears are
the
coming.
Project, and when shit
can see
wasn't
them.
working out,
No,
I
please
found
don't
out
cry.
the extent of just
Dude,
how
if he
bad
cries,
things
this
were
is
behind the
honestly this is
scenes.
gonna be so generic.
I had to rely on my team. I crumbled internally, and the
Yeah.
advice was while actual legal process was going on because of criminal investigation taking place that CoffeeZilla highlighted in his series, I had to stay silent. And for a fucking year, I'm hounding Jeff. How do we make this right? What's the status of the game?
Okay, one
But
thing.
Bro, how's the game
When he is hounding Jeff,
Yeah.
surely Jeff is gonna bring up
Coffee
the
fucking reached out.
The coffee reached out. Surely. Like he knows who CoffeeZilla is. Jeff does. He must have had to research him after
Oh
he
my god.
fell off so badly on that phone call. He had to reach out and see who CoffeeZilla actually is. So
Let's
he must have
go.
known the severity of it.
Come on, Mal. Come on now, guys.
See that. They don't see
Don't
But
cry,
that.
Logan's
Some
honestly, he's
engineer
guilt
stole
tripping.
the
Like he's
code.
saying, "Oh,
Yeah.
guys, it's
Who was
engineer
hired
did
by
this."
a
And
fucking con man.
Still,
Should have
man.
relied on my
Found
team,
out
bro.
later on.
You hired
He still
criminals.
could have at least
Not
said.
just a guy
He
that
still could at
I
least
trusted.
said
A guy
due to
that
ongoing
billionaires had
due to
trusted.
like
The guy
maintenance
that pulled the
issues
Mormon
were
Church and the
it's
New
going to be
Age
delayed for a
things.
while. He couldn't at least said that
And now
because
in
that gives
hindsight,
nothing away.
1 + 1 = fucking 2.
Oh,
I get
holy
that.
shit.
And the advisor
Yo, he knows
trusted
math.
was selling
Damn, where's Math
against
Coin?
my buyers, people that actually wanted to play this game. It was
Dude,
like
math NFTs.
Dink plus
it
Doink
was like a
equals Dink
mountain.
Doink.
It was like a mountain that collapsed one after the other after the other. This massive forest fire would come up. I thought we put it out, and then something else would happen, and something else would happen.
This guy's like
And-
David Attenborough
and
with,
then my legal team
with his
goes, "Yo,
hand
this-
gestures.
there is criminal
Yeah.
investigation going on. It is best to stay silent at this moment."
So I have another question.
Is it a good question?
I understand your point of view because
It's
I'm a fan.
valid.
I actually was with you
Valid.
when you found out, and I saw how like your face turned white and you slid up against the fridge when you found out. I was there, so that's why I could
slid on the
boldly with my
fridge.
chest out, be like, bro.
And he
I
grabbed
Bro,
some
was a
Prime.
slug. Bro,
fuck
grabbed Prime out
Coffeezilla,
of it.
fuck you. No,
Put
no
it on the
joke.
table.
What do we do for the people?
All right, Prime
Fuck.
coin, hit me
I
out.
and my team, Jeff, and I'd like you to
Bro.
sit in, Jeff, are working. We are at work and have been working to make this game. And that's part of the solution. Deliver the fucking project, right?
Yes.
And that's never stopped. There have been massive road bumps and massive obstacles along the way. But that was always the prerogative. Coffeezilla making a series or not. The game.
They
the
were
game's
bringing
being
out
made.
the mic, I
He just
think.
assumed we gave up on it.
Bro,
which is
fucking
not- which is not
Coffeezilla
true.
walks in.
However,
Oh my god.
the answer is yes, George. I'm not a fucking scammer. I have the best intentions, and I will.
Oh,
I will
who the
make
fuck is
this
this guy?
Oh, it's Jeff! Holy big ol' Jeff!
All of
Oh
it.
my
I'm
god!
making this right. Sure. And for a year,
Hey, Jeff.
I was told I couldn't say anything. And then Coffeezilla series came out, and I fucking called you guys, and I said, I'm making a statement. I don't give a fuck.
Yep.
I
They got
took
Jeff
days
on.
writing this thing.
Jeff!
Days
Oh
figuring
my
out
god!
how I could
This is fucking huge.
poke the obvious holes in
No,
Coffeezilla's
they're literally just gonna. Jeff's just gonna cry about how he got recorded silently and shit. And it's
Yeah.
like, you can't really.
At the end of the day,
Yeah,
he told a story.
whatever.
Some of it's true,
Let's see
some
how
of
they
it's
pull it
not. I
off.
don't know
Hi,
what to believe
Jeff.
from his stuff, and I don't know what not to believe. I found out.
Are you a
stuff.
dink doinker?
I found out things watching his series.
Ding doink.
Like, dude,
Dink
I was at
doink.
the airport. When I watched the part where he said Jake's had stolen.
Of course.
I
was like, what?
$6 million. I don't know if Jake.
I was like, what?
Of course.
Six.
I was like, what?
$6 million.
Honestly.
I don't know if that's true or not.
Bro, that's what I'm like.
But
What?
I knew he was a bad actor, hence why we kicked him off the fucking team immediately when we found out he was only in it for the
His
money.
prerogatives, yeah. Things fucking.
But if they kick him off, he's obviously gonna sell.
Yeah.
To trying to find new devs, realizing that our first lead dev couldn't perform, and then realizing that now there's an investigation going on.
But it's also you have to understand that it's not simple. I mean, he's trying to bridge the gap here between protecting his client, protecting a project that he's been a part of, getting out whatever information is possible. I've said this a million times. The internet loves to oversimplify very fucking complex issues.
On top of the complex issue that we dealt with, which were issues with people. The blockchain technology.
Bro, the blockchain technology is mad.
What Logan ideated in his head of a really cool idea is actually somewhat complex.
Which is, by the way, hard for
But
me
surely
to
he would
follow.
know that from
I
all the
have
other
a vision
crypto
and
things
an
he's been
idea of these
involved in.
things,
Exactly.
And then I say, Jeff, here's what I want to make. Here's what I want to do. And then people are put in place to attempt to make that happen. And when it was found out that either A, they had ill intent, or B, were incapable of doing it, and then shit really hit the fan, what do I do? What do I do?
What do I do?
When you're on the top rope at WWE
Bro.
and you're going like this after a crazy show and the audience is going crazy. When you're bringing Prime into the table and people are drinking it, being like, how the fuck is this product this good? When you're doing these
Oh my God.
absolute, like we're
just shilling
watching a
Prime.
superhero
Let's
kill these
go.
side quests day after day after day.
Case
after
has
day,
laughing in money.
none of
'cause he's
these
still
quests
Prime
would
guy.
be completed without your team.
Yippee,
And
Prime.
when you win, we celebrate together. What I need this team to start doing is when you guys take a dip, you gotta stop pointing the fingers at each other.
When all this broke, when we were in Qatar, I'll kind of remember this. We were in the spa one day. And
The spa.
Oh, you're so privileged, Mike. You can
Sorry,
go to
Mike.
Qatar
Oh,
and look-
so sorry, Mike.
Oh, what a guy.
Point this out. I saw this
Dude, that
pain in your
George
face,
Janko is
and
based.
this like
Yeah.
emptiness in your fucking eyes when all this was breaking. And I remember thinking to myself, having been through a couple things, very minor in comparison to the ones you've gone through and are going through now, where
Was he a dink
I
doinker?
was railroaded
Bro,
by the internet on something that just simply
he was
wasn't
railed by
true.
Logan, considering he's a dick rider.
I've been
Oh.
through a chunk of shit in my life,
Oosh.
but I
Oosh.
honestly don't know if I recall.
That's the noise it
feeling
made.
that. The feeling of not being able to say, yo, this is not what happened. You guys have it wrong. Even though
Yeah.
you and everyone around you knows that you're being fucked and being
Bro, I just ripped my
railroaded
fucking-
by an incomplete or unsubstantiated story. is one of the most painful fucking things.
What happened to being on the other side?
Yeah, exactly.
Nah.
Like Mike's just honestly just brought himself into this.
I'm
It's
sorry,
like,
Logan. I'm on your side. Please let me go
yeah,
to the
exactly.
Coffee fucked up.
Exactly. Let me come to
Coffee
Qatar with you
Lee
to
as
watch
some
the Argentina
malicious,
World
evil
Cup.
supervillain.
Please.
If he had told this story objectively and told the story without vilifying me, regardless,
But
we're still
dude,
making this right.
Dude,
But in
he's
my
still.
opinion,
That's his whole point. He's launching
Exactly.
into investigation
Yeah.
as to the bad things about it.
The most.
Dude.
I'm sitting in the seat solely because of my fans.
Oh,
I love
shit.
it.
Oh,
I'll take
I love
He's
you too,
recognizing-
Logan Paul.
Daddy Logan.
Daddy
Now you better
Logan.
get your ass up. You better wipe your face and get up. That might be the rule.
I'll listen to the feedback. I'll see it. I want to put smiles on you guys' faces.
Where's the survey?
I do. I love being able to.
Where's the
on
Logan
this
Paul
platform
Google
to express
form?
myself every week, and it fucking hurts that mission statement that I've had since I was 8 fucking years old posting online was tainted by this dude who had an agenda, who is normally very good at his job. But had an agenda.
I think this
Just the only
He
time he
has
talks.
been good at his job.
Just the only
He
time he
has
talks
been-
about you.
take this really fucking
it's
hard
bad.
on the chin. Learn from your mistakes. Learn
Even when he
that you
talks about
have
your
to
brother,
be
apparently he's
George.
good. But as soon as he talks about you, oh, God
No, I
forbid.
know, that's what I'm saying. So
Dude,
it's
that's
kind
still
of like
doing
the
it.
Johnny Depp thing. Like he had to kind of eat
Johnny
shit for
Depp.
a long time until the truth came out. And so right now you have to go into this either.
Bro is
court,
comparing this
but regardless,
to
he
a
is
literal
the boss.
assault.
No,
And
come
so,
on,
fucking
man.
assault.
I'm trying
charges and
to
shit.
bridge that.
You
way
had
to
such a
show
good
your
opinion, now
reality.
this is
Your
such an
reality
L.
is the same dude that would turn to me and drop
Dude.
a $500,000 deal with somebody because he goes,
Dude.
I don't eat fast food. I'm not promoting fast food. So if you were money hungry, you wouldn't give a fuck if it was hurting anybody. You would
Dog,
take the
dog.
money.
Bro, he's got that ice pop.
It is
Oh
shocking
my god, I spot prime.
that motherfuckers think I'm out here in Puerto Rico with a cork board, tax, string, graphic images, going, here's how we're gonna scam. This is how
No.
we're gonna make my
Yeah.
No one
Yeah.
thinks that.
Fucker.
No
Damn.
one thinks that. I think he had good intention at the start. I think he wanted to create something good.
Bro, he's got
But
his
lost
prime.
interest in it. He lost
Yeah.
interest in it because of other companies, and he's like, "Oh no, let's put that on the back burner while I do all this."
Yeah, because
No, it
he's
sounds
got
like a
prime
beat.
WWE to do.
Logan
Yeah.
Paul admits to everything Coffazilla said.
Bro, Jake, I was talking to Jake
Coffazilla.
about this.
Logan Paul admits to everything Coffazilla said.
Bro, Jake,
Coffazilla.
Bro, you gotta love Coffazilla.
Christmas break. I'm glad I got some time.
Bro, someone get him some fucking medicine.
Are you aware of what's happening right now? He goes,
The caffeine
yes,
from the
passive
primes
aggressive,
kept
right?
him awake for 30 hours.
Jesus
And I go, yeah, but
Christ. Coffazilla.
everyone thinks I did.
Well, this is what I see, and I could be completely wrong. Biting off more than you chew is kind of almost there, but I don't see it being complete because you're doing things that people don't do. So I don't expect you to stop doing what your nature is to do, and you want to see that new country that's not there or build that thing that's not there. The only thing that would just make a tweak of a difference is you're so creative that you're like, here's the idea, here's the process, here's the vision. Now this person's gonna do this, person's gonna do this. I'm gonna move on, and you're a creative. So all I would say is now is just like those the dev team, pick one person that is your right hand, and make sure that person is every day. If this guy shits or eats a sandwich at lunch, I want to fucking know.
I mean, George.
See, exactly. You could have hired
part of the
people
reason originals
instead of going
Yeah.
straight to devs. You could have hired people underneath
we
to
found a guy.
lead the devs.
He's fucking good, and we found a team that we can actually rely on to
Trust,
get things
the most
done.
important,
And then
trust.
also that was a learning process for me because originals is a relatively easy project. I think it's easy to understand, anyways, right?
Yeah.
One picture
Not
goes
easy
li-
build.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. One picture goes
So
live a day. It's a
complex.
24-hour auction. The next goes up. This thing took months to build, and there were so
Wow.
many delays, and I was frustrated with the build. But
Cryptozoo 2023-24. Okay. Wait,
as
it
always
just
gonna be
turned
the case,
2023.
I'm
Oh,
reporting
god damn it.
directly to you, and
Yeah,
you're
exactly. It
reporting
could be
directly to
end of the
me.
year.
But it's
Or it could
But
be.
it was a learning for me.
It'll be
in
end of
that,
next year.
fuck,
Yeah.
dude, tech is hard. Holy fucking shit! I remember
Hard.
ESPN was down the one time we were trying to watch
Thanks
one of
for
the
remembering it.
one of the biggest fights ever.
No,
What?
tennis.
Oh, the
Oh, bro.
US Open. ESPN was down. ESPN Plus or whatever the fuck.
Bro,
watch
4K you've been
Wimbledon.
caught in.
Biggest,
Bruh.
content syndication organizations in the world. and they don't even have this shit down.
But we also
here
don't,
we
also
are.
don't know whether it was the tech that was sending it into ESPN or was it ESPN.
The point is, tech is hard. Tech is hard. I realized that and learned that the hard way. And so, yeah, I guess to kind of answer your
Surely he should know that when working with, like,
I'm a bit.
he's done
more,
shit like this in the past. He's done, like,
lot more
animations and stuff
cognizant
in the past.
now
Surely he
of
knows
exactly
tech is bad
how hard
and
it
takes
is
so
to make
well.
the stupid little visions that I have in my head come to life.
No, not the stupid
Okay,
little
so
visions. God damn.
wrapping this up,
No, Logan.
I think, right?
Logan!
For now.
Here's
'Cause
Ermin
I'm
Trout.
just curious what else
Oh my
is
gosh.
going to be about this, like where this goes, where the story goes, once it's been determined that there was not malintent, a scam did not take place.
Yeah.
There was a misfire or some sort of, you know, malpractice on behalf of some of the people involved in the project who will be held accountable. And there is a plan moving
He's
forward.
definitely
Does it
arguing for
sound
the
like
other
those are the
side.
4 main
Yeah.
pillars of what's happening here?
Bro, this is a crazy
Exactly, I would
opinion from
say
the other side.
There's been a plan
Yeah.
moving forward.
It's almost like they're changing their mind to agree with their
Coffeezilla
leader.
happened to make
Whoa.
this series, and
In the middle of it.
and now it appears reactionary, but this
Damn.
has been happening.
Holy
so
shit.
that's where the defamation piece comes into play, which is number 5 and 6. We've given Zilla part 4. He's probably gonna milk the shit out of this.
Yay!
Dude, he was just saying that he doesn't think Zilla's milking it enough.
Yeah, I don't think you're
he's
you're
going,
milking it,
he's going
Zilla. I'll be honest.
And then says
But
he's gonna
you're
milk the
milking
shit
it, Zilla. Come on now.
More people who
Fucking
lost money.
hypocrite.
And that's where this also gets tricky because I'm not sure what he's fabricating or if people are genuine about what probably gonna
Milk it?
put people who have lost here on a pillar and highlight them. That's what I.
Oh, is he going to talk
like
about the
shit
scammer?
out of this?
Oh.
He's probably going to. He's good. He's very good. But
Dude, he's saying he's milking the shit out of it by
He's
putting
so
people
good,
who
he's
were
so
scammed
good.
on a pedestal. That he's saying he's going to milk
Bro,
it.
he's not
by
gonna put
putting
someone
people-
who it's not gonna
What?
put Logan Paul on there.
Dude, he's not. What the fuck does he expect? That's the whole point. He's saying he scammed people. Obviously, he's going to get victims.
Who the fuck is he gonna who's he gonna put on there? Who else is gonna put on there? He's not gonna put fucking Jake the
Mikey
Crypto King.
Malak, the most biased person ever.
Yeah.
It's like, guys, I speak for them.
Guys, I'm speaking for the other guys, but also Logan. I love you, babes.
the more he says, and the more he continues to spread this misinformation that this was any sort of con or scam, the more I have for the lawsuit that I am filing. The defamation lawsuit. That is fucking happening because this is wrong. This is fucking wrong. And there's a reason. There's a reason he won't come on this show. And he knows it's because he can't lie to me with his chest out while sitting in front of me.
But Logan declined to go neutral.
You are.
Dog,
Like
Wow.
what?
The people that say like, why don't you just do it live on his platform?
I am not feeding into this anymore on his shit because he did not change the course.
I'm not feeding into him. He's just feeding into me. Come on now.
Exactly.
I'm the boss.
Like what? No, he's just using his bigger creator status.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, I'm a bigger creator. You
I'm not
should
gonna
come
milk
on mine."
this, but you should just come on mine instead.
Of my
Yeah.
direction at all. He happened to make this series. It's not changing what we have been doing in our
No,
behind the scenes.
he's done all the work. You've just been affected.
Mm-hmm.
So now
Well,
you should go on his.
Coffeezilla's been doing shit for years, and as soon as you've, oh yeah, he's great, and as soon as he talks about you, he's like, no, wrong.
What I think's happened here, Logan knows that what he's talking at his arse at most of the time.
Mm-hmm.
But he's surrounded himself with somewhat yes men.
Yeah.
And he doesn't want to go on Coffee's because Coffee's fans will then, like all the people who watch just Coffee, will just go, oh no, Logan's actually been fiddlesticked here.
Yeah.
But Logan will happily sit here and then push the Coffee's audience to make himself look better. And it's like,
It's like, what the fuck would neutral ground be? It's not going to go on both channels.
Yeah, I mean, well, actually, that's not a bad idea. Stream it to both channels, like so.
But I don't know. I'm pretty
Logan
sure
and
Coffee
his team-
suggested that, like a co-streaming sort of thing.
Yeah, he did. He asked that on Twitter, but
fuck's sake.
What he did do is got me to speak about it, and I'm actually grateful for
What
that.
the fuck was that hand
What
gesture?
he did do is got me to speak about it.
Yeah.
And,
Wait.
I'm actually grateful for that.
Wait, so he couldn't speak about it because of an investigation.
No, he couldn't.
But now that it's been brought to light, he's okay to speak about it.
Coffeezilla
What?
for shining a light on what even he highlighted and made in his year's worth of research in a 3-part series is that this situation is so fucked, so beyond fucked. You could make an entire documentary out of it. In fact, he did.
Oh, he did.
But now I'm in a place where I
did
actually
though.
do have,
He
to,
did.
have to thank him for shining light on this. He just messed up by pointing the finger 100% at me and saying,
He didn't.
He didn't.
He
He
didn't.
literally didn't. He did call it Logan Paul scam because it's made from Logan Paul. Logan Paul's the main guy who's... So it's correct. Like, what?
Logan. Coffee's gonna reply in a couple days too.
Oh, Logan honestly just does not have lip facts, bro.
Coffee's literally just gonna smack the fucking
Oh, he has
crime
on
out of his
Twitter.
hands. Yeah. He said he's collecting his thoughts, he's getting all that shit done, and then he's
Yeah,
gonna have a
and then
proper.
he's
He's
gonna-
popping a video down.
But it's like fair enough. Logan's like, oh, Coffee's gonna make another video responding to my responding, but that's kind of needed
It is. It's
because
bullshit.
you know,
All right. Well, what have you got to say, Mister
not
Paul?
even taking place intentionally, just taking place on my behalf.
Why did you block him on Twitter?
It's like a little gnat. It's like a little fucking annoying gnat. It bothers me. He won.
Wow.
wow.
He's great. You're a little fucking gnat. I blocked you. You're a little gnat that annoys me. You fucking fly. You fucking insect.
Well, he doesn't have to block him.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's fucked.
Jesus, just mute his tweets.
Opponent I've had. I'm not kidding. The guy's good. He's
very smart.
He's very smart. He manipulates and twists the truth just the way he wants to get his people to believe a certain thing.
That's exactly what you've been doing. Just like
That is
if you want someone to
literally
agree.
what he's doing.
Oh my god, Logan.
I think
It's his contradiction, and he's standing
is.
by it.
Way, hiding behind
He's
the
just
fake.
giving more context,
I don't make money off this.
so his
platform.
little chungus fans can just go mental.
God damn it,
By the way,
you fucking
go sign
chungus.
up to my Patreon. Go join my Patreon. We're gonna
Someone just laughed.
see the behind
Bro.
the scenes of my $10 million studio. $10 million studio. You got $10 million? Where did that money?
Dude, it's a green screen, man.
It's a green screen.
Screen.
Come on, man.
Oh my God.
You gotta take a joke. It's been a
Dude.
long running joke. He was on Netflix
It's
for
honestly
1
for the
second.
fans.
Come on now, Joe.
It's for the fans. It's
the
for his fans.
I think it's just fucking funny that he picked that out of many
Oh
other things.
my
That
God.
is a fucking weird way to pause it. Jesus Christ. Bro, someone copied that out of there.
Someone Photoshop a bottle of Prime in his hand.
Bro. Something else maybe.
God's work. I'm doing justice, by the way. Go sign up to my Patreon. Go join my Patreon.
Bro, that
We're
guy,
we're
that's a hoot.
see the behind the scenes of my
I
$10 million
know.
studio. $10 million studio. You got $10 million?
Yeah.
Where
Oh.
did that money come from?
Big green screen. That's a
I don't think so. Pal?
I think he might
Dude,
be
it's
saying-
just a green screen, man.
Bro, you poor, bro? Little green screen, bro?
No, I think he just says it sarcastically. It's like a joke.
Bro.
It's in his
It is.
descriptions on his Patreon. where
Okay, Mike actually knows something.
Come on, Mike. Let's go, Mike.
It's
You
actually
made fun of
funny.
his mug.
It's actually funny. He kicked me off, and he had a couple zingers on Twitter. He kicked me off. It was like, who knows where that money came from?
Oh, I'm gonna be honest. You got washed. You've been getting
smoked.
That was
washed.
the saddest laugh ever.
Who knows where that money came from?
Oh, I'm gonna be honest. You got
Yeah.
washed. You've been getting
He
He
washed.
smoked me.
Jesus
Washed on
Yeah,
Twitter.
I'm
bro.
telling you, he's fucking
also-
good. He's a very formidable opponent.
he's
If
good.
I were him and I didn't like me in the same way that he doesn't like me, and also realizes how much he
Bro,
can
who
gain
knows where that money
from putting
came
me
from?
in his-
Could have been from
in his
Dink Doink.
thumbnail and his title,
Jesus, man.
I'd probably be doing the same thing.
Okay. Question. And just to bring this up because I think it's a good transition point.
Yeah.
Regardless of how strong his point was,
Yeah.
or some of the points he made, or how
He's on the other side, mind you.
Say, or whoever wants to say it. There is always and will always be an army that is ready for Logan Paul to make a minor mistake. Now,
This is crazy. The other
was
side would never say this.
so timely and
Bruh.
convenient that the 3-part series dropped
Yeah.
when you were already boiling in an unholy baptism of shit because of what you had said on the show before it.
Let me tell you
And
something.
so
Bro
I wanna-
just starts
I wanna
checking his phone
change
with
gears
Prime
a little
on it.
bit and,
Look at this guy.
and get ready
to quote
because,
Logan Paul, present thyself.
because yes,
I wanted
Jeff's just kinda-
Let me
well, you were
keep this
well,
up.
you
Jeff's
very
just
much were
sitting there,
our
so
Jeff
Derby
said like two things, bro.
fighting a two-pronged
Yeah,
battle.
exactly.
I mean, you've got your battle in
Oh, there we go.
Africa and Russia.
We've reached the point where they are swapping into other stuff. So
Yeah.
let's quickly switch to our final thoughts. on that. Oh shit.
Dude.
There we go. So, I think that it's bullshit. Come on now. Like,
Yeah.
you can't just fool people. That response was weak. He brings up the most petty things. Even that's like the $10 million studio thing. Like, I can't even take him seriously for that. Come on now. That's just fucking dumb. $10 million.
Dude, like, he just
what?
really. Oh my god, man! It's almost like he's just so disconnected and doesn't really care about this. He's like, oh, I can beat this so easily.
It's so dumb.
He's just not properly doing research. Like, he had to have Mike Malak prove him wrong about the $10 million setup. Mike Malak. Jesus, man.
What a dick rider.
I know.
Bro, like, alright guys, I'm gonna be on the other side for this one. I'm on the other side, and then just 10 minutes later, bro, those guys are mean.
You do not understand how much Mike has like told lies and shit in the past. Like, I could do a whole podcast talking about all the lies he's told and shit.
Yeah, well, we've got a lot of episodes.
Mike is a scummy guy.
Yeah.
He deserves like a lot more attention, but we don't have time for that.
We don't have time for that. Quick. Thank you to everyone. Thank you everyone for watching. Thank you for the sponsor, Banana S&P, and Sol's gonna wrap it up.
I just want to say, Banana S&P, give me all your bananas.
Yeah.
And I will be happy. That sounded really. Oh no.
Maybe.
Oh, that sounded wrong.
Maybe not. But you can sponsor us again.
Please do.
Please do. That was very nice of you.
Cheers, my love.
No, come on, man. It's as Shrimple as that.
It's as Shrimple as that, man.
Adios, everyone.